Good morning, students. Welcome all of you to a session on third stage model of corporate valuation. We have seen the case study in the previous lecture, and today we look at the remaining part of the case study. So we have calculated the weighted average cost of capital in the previous lecture, and then during the calculation of FCF, we have come up to the calculation of percentage of change in capital expenditure. And today we look at percentage of change in working capital, and then let us calculate the FCF, and then we will calculate the present value of free cash flow during the first two phases, and then we will calculate the continuing value because it's a stable growth period, continuing value, and then we will add all the three phases value together, we will get the value of a company. So as last session we have calculated up to percentage of change in capital expenditure. Any clarification, anybody? Till last we have done. Shall we proceed for the percentage of change in working capital? Shall we proceed?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay. So working capital, as it was given in the case, it is 20% of revenue. 20% of revenue. So I mean, what is the revenue for the zero period? Zero period is base year is revenue is 1,400 crore. That is 20%. 1,400 crore is 280. 1,400 crore. 20% working capital is 280. What is the first year revenue? Anybody? First year revenue? How much we calculated? First year revenue?
1,750.
1750. So 1750, 20%. How much comes? 1750, 20%. That will be 350. Correct?
Yes, sir.
350. And the base year is 280. Base year is 280. So 350 minus 280 is 70. That's the first year. First year working capital is 70. Board, all of you can see that? Board is visible for all of you? Board is visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So 70, all of you got? That is 20% of 1,750 minus 20% of 1,400. I'll just write it here. 20% on 1,750 minus 20% on 1,400. That is 70. Okay. Then the remaining years, you can just add till the high growth period. You can add. It is a increase in revenue. Percentage of increase in revenue is 25%. So you can add 25%. So 25% for the second year. How much? 25% for the second year. That is 35, 17.5. It will be 87.5, correct? Second year? Second year will be 87.5, correct?
Yes, sir.
87.5. Third year? Add 25%. Add 25%. That is, add 25% on 87.5. How much comes?
109.38.
109.38. Then fourth year, again 25%. Fourth year, again 25%.
136.72.
136.72. Fifth year, please don't add, because fifth year the percentage of growth is changing. Fifth year the percentage of growth is changing, so we'll have to calculate manually. Fifth year, sixth year, seventh year, we cannot calculate, you cannot add that percentage of growth. So that will give you the different answer. So kindly calculate manually for each year. Each year the percentage of growth rate is different. Each year, fifth year percentage of growth rate is different, it is 20%. Sixth year percentage of growth rate is 15%. Seventh year is 10%. So we cannot add 20, 15 and 10. You will have to calculate manually. So 20% of revenue of the fifth year. What's the revenue of the fifth year? Fifth year revenue, how much?
4101.5.
Yeah, 4101.58, 20%. How much? 20% on 41,
820.316.
821.3, 820.361, 316, so 32. Okay. Then 20% on the fourth year revenue. Fourth year revenue. 20% on fourth year revenue. %of fourth year revenue, how much? 20% on fourth year revenue. How much?
3.60.
How much?
683.60.
683.60. So 820.32 minus this figure. What is the answer? Subtract it. 820.32 minus 680. 136.72. 136.72. More or less same figure is coming. 136.72. Then the fifth year, sixth year. Sixth year also same way you have to calculate. That is sixth year revenue 20%. Sixth year revenue 20% minus fifth year revenue 20%. How much comes? Sixth year revenue 20% minus fifth year revenue 20%. How much comes? How much is the value? Anybody? Got it? Sixth year revenue 20% minus fifth year revenue 20%. How much comes? What's the value?
Sir, it is 15%, no, sir.
No, don't add all to 15% and all. 20% of revenue. Working capital is 20% of revenue. Don't look at the growth rate. Okay, so 20% on 6th year revenue minus 20% on 5th year revenue. How much comes? %20 on 6th year revenue minus 20% on 5th year revenue. How much comes? Anybody? 123.48, correct? 123.02. 123.04. Okay. 123.04. Okay. Then seventh year will be 20% on revenue on 7th year minus 20% revenue on 6th year. 20% of revenue on 7th year minus 20% revenue of 6th year. How much comes? How much is the value? Anybody?
The 94.34.
94.34. Okay. So if you add the growth rate here, you will get a different value. So we cannot, because the growth rate differs each year, so you will have to calculate manually. Okay. Now the last stage, that is the FCF. That is EBIT into 1 minus T into minus percentage of change in capital expenditure minus percentage of change in working capital. That is as per the column that we have. Fifth column is EBIT into 1 minus T minus the sixth column. Sixth column is percentage of change in capital expenditure minus seventh column. Seventh column is what we have calculated now, percentage of change in working capital. That will give us the FCF, free cash flow. What is that? First year, how much comes? First year EBIT, huh?
70.
70. First year is 70. First year is 70. Second year, you can add a 20% to there. Sorry, 25% to there. Because, yeah, how much is coming? 5 minus 6 minus 7. Second year. Second year. Second year, how much comes? 5 minus 6 minus 7.
Sir, 87.5.
87.5, correct. Same thing. 109.38. 136.72. Fifth year onwards, we'll have to calculate. How much comes? Fifth year. Fifth year is how much? Fifth year is how much comes? EBIT into 1 minus T minus percentage of change in capital expenditure minus percentage of change in working capital. How much comes? $191.404. 191.440. Okay. Then sixth year. Sixth year. So up to fourth year is high growth stage. Fifth year. Sixth year how much? Sixth year. Sixth year is how much?
254.29.
254.29. Seventh year.
320.73.
320.
320.73.
320.73. Okay. Now, give me the weighted average cost of capital that we calculated. Weighted average cost of capital that we have computed. High growth stage, what is the weighted average cost of capital? High growth stage.
7%.
Huh?
7%.
7%.
Ah, yeah, 7% because there is no equity, no? Yeah, 7%. 7%. And the transition also 7%, no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, 7% because there is no, yeah,
Stable growth.
stable growth 7%. Now, stable growth we are calculating later. Now calculate the present value of cash flow. That is 70 divided by 1.07 power 1. Then 87.5 divided by 1.07 by power 2. 109.38 divided by 1.07 power 3. 136.72 divided by 1.07 power 4. How much comes? 70 divided by 1.07. How much? 70 divided by 1.07.
65.42.
65.42. 87.5 divided by 1.07 power 2. 87.5 divided by 1.07 power 2.
76.42.
76.42. 109.38 divided by 1.07 power 3. 109.38 divided by 1.07 power 3. How much comes?
89.86.
89.26. 136.72 divided by 1.07 power 4. Power 4. One 36.72 divided by 1.07 power. How much?
104.3.
104.3.
1.
1. Okay. Now, up to this, that you add the total. That is called the present value. I mean the value of the high growth period. Okay. Then go to the second one, 5th year. That is 109. Sorry, 191.40 divided by 1.07 power 5. 254.29 divided by 1.07 power 6. 320.73 divided by 1.07 power 7. That is for high transition period. 191.40 divided by 1.07 power 5. Which comes?
136.46.
136.46. 254.29 divided by 1.07 power 6. 254.29 divided by 1.07 power 6.
169.44.
169.44. 320.73 divided by 1.07 power 7.
So 199.73.
199.73. Okay. Now we'll have to calculate the the value of a company. So value of a company, add all the three. So we'll have to calculate the present value of the stable growth period. That we will do it in this stage itself. So the value of, what's the name of the company? Goldman Sachs, correct? No. The value of the company is what? What is the name of the company? The name of the company is MLF Reality. The value of MLF Reality is equal to present value of FCF during high growth phase plus present value of FCF during transition plus present value of FCF during stable growth. The first one 65.42 plus 76.42 plus 89.26 plus 104.31. First stage. Second stage is 136.46 plus 169.44 plus 199.73. Third stage. Second stage. Third stage, kindly listen. Present, what is the FCF of 7th year? FCF of 7th year?
199.7.
199.73. What is the growth in stable growth period? 10%, correct? The growth of this one is 10%, correct? So 191, correct? 191.
Sir, FCF is 320.73, sir.
No. I'm talking about FCF. FCF of 7th year. FCF of 7th year is 320.73, correct? With that, you add 10% for the 8th year. 8th year, add 10% with that. How much comes? 10% with
352.8.
352.8. So 352.8, that is 352.8 divided by, please listen, 352.8, how did he get? Add 10% on 320.73, that is 7th year. Okay, that is 320.73 plus 10%, add that. You will get 352.8. Divide by WACC minus G, as we have done the previous second two-stage growth model, WACC minus G. So that will give us the continuing value, WACC minus G. So WACC of the stable growth, how much? WACC of the stable growth, we have calculated, no?
12%.
12%. That is 0.12. 0.12. WACC of the stable growth 12%, 0.12 minus G. G is 10%, that is 0.1. So 0.12 minus 0.1. Please listen. The value, we'll have to calculate the continuing value. So continuing value is FCF of the 8th year. FCF of the 8th year is, 7th year is given, 7th year we have calculated, it is 320.73. With that, add 10%. Because why do you add 10%? Because a growth rate is 10%. So if you add 10% growth rate, we will get 352.8 divided by WACC minus G. So that will give us the continuing value of the company. Because it is stable growth is forever. There's a continuing value. Then you calculate the present value of continuing value. Present value of continuing value, because here there are two figures it is given. So into present value of continuing value, divide by 1.07 power 4, okay, into 1.07 power into 1.07 power 3. You can both you can calculate separately, but then multiply 1.07 power 4 into 1.07 power 3. 1.07 power 4, that is a high growth period, WACC, into 1.07 power 3, that is for the transition period. If you add all the three, we will get the value of MLF reality. What is the first stage total? How much? First stage total, how much comes? First stage aggregate, how much comes?
5.43.
8? How much?
335.43.
335.43 plus second stage transition
505.63.
505.63 plus plus you have to calculate carefully. 352.8 divided by 0.02. How much comes? $352.8 divided by 0.02. How much comes? 352. 6,000? 17,640 divided by you have to calculate that 1.07 power 4, what's the value? 1.073, what's the value? Multiply that, then with that value divide it. How much comes? So that value relatively higher, because the continuing value relatively it will be higher. How much comes? Any clarification, anybody? Any doubt, anybody? Three-stage model, any clarification, any doubt, anybody? So two-stage model, three-stage model, same, but the only thing, an additional stage is coming. Otherwise, the calculation part, all that would remain same. What you are doing for the second stage, here you are doing it for a third stage. What you are doing, whatever calculation that you are doing it for second stage, that is the FCF divided by WCC minus G. What you are doing it there, you are doing it for a third stage. And there you are dividing it for one weighted average cost of capital. You have two stage, two rate you will have to calculate the present value.
Sir, 10,949.72.
10,949.72. Please check, anybody? 10,949.72. Yeah. So total how much comes? Value of the company? Value of the company is how much?
11,790.78.
11,000.
790.78.
11,790, no?
90, sir, 90.
11,790.
Yes, sir.
790.78.
78.
78. The answer what they have done is it is wrong. Up to 352.8 is right. Afterwards they made some mistake. Yeah, because WCC according to them they calculate 11%. Doesn't come, 11% doesn't come. For us only 7% is there, 11% doesn't come. Okay, no problem. So they made some mistake in that, so forget about. Okay, so WCC calculation they made some mistakes. So we need not worry about.
Sir, could you please explain the last portion, sir?
Our last portion, that is as we have done for a second stage, same thing. That is the FCF of the 8th year you have to calculate.
Okay.
FCF of the 8th year. How do you get? 7th year FCF is how much? 320.73. Correct?
Okay.
With that you add 10%.
Okay.
If you add 10%, you will get 8th year FCF. 8th year FCF is 352.8.
Yes, sir.
Divide by WCC minus G, as we have done for two-stage model. WCC minus G. So WCC of the stable growth. WCC of stable growth is 12%. That is 0.12. Minus G. G is growth rate. That is 0.1. 10%. Okay?
Yes, yes.
Multiply by, you have to get to the present value. We'll have to get the present value. Present value of continuing value. That is 7%. That is 1.07 power 4. That is for 4 years. Plus into 1.07 power 3. That is for another 3 years. Because 7 years, no? So 7 years. So 1.07 power 4 into 1.07 power 3. You are calculating the present value. You are dividing it with that value. Got it, Father?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. In the second stage, you will divide it with only one value because you have only one stage there. Here you have two stage, so you have to divide it with the two values. 1.07 power 4 into 1.07 power 3.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Sir, if high growth and transition period both are for 4 years, then
1.07 power 4 into 1.07 power 4.
Oh, okay, sir.
If it is for 5 and 3, 1.07 power 5 into 1.07 power 3.
Correct. Okay.
Yeah, like that. Like that. The answer here, weighted average cost of capital they have calculated wrongly, 11%, but it is only 7%. But otherwise, everything is right. What they have done is right.